Yo, what's good? It's your boy Jay, and we back with another video. And today we got something a little bit different. So today we're gonna be going over 9 things to positively bring about self-change and self-improvement in your life. I've actually used these things in my life, so I just want to be able to give these things to you guys. Number 1 was keep God first, keep a personal relationship with Him. And I think that this is the most important thing on my list because a lot of times, you know, even when I was like very goal oriented, very just goal driven, you know what I'm saying, always trying to hit my goals, I think that not having the Creator in mind and not having that personal relationship with Him in those hard times made it very difficult for me to move forward. Number 2 being figure out what needs to change first and write it down. A lot of times we know what needs to be done, but not enough of the times we are able to bring about the change because we don't note it. We don't like write it down. We don't want to actually bring about that change. Number 3, I put realize what state of change you're in, and I wrote down there's 5 stages of change. The first being pre-contemplation, which is where you're not ready for change. Contemplation, which is thinking about the change. Preparation, preparing for the change. Action, taking the steps necessary to change. Maintenance, I got the ice cream check in here. Maintenance, maintaining the same positive behaviors more consistently. So the only reason why I would say these are the 5 stages of change is because this is what I've studied, and I've also seen it in myself. A lot of the times we're not ready for the change. So I would say that if you're in that pre-contemplation stage or in the first stage of that change, I think that the first step would be to think about the change, right? So in order to bring about a certain goal or a certain change in our life, we need to think about it first. Second, we need to prepare the change, right? So we write it down, like I said, make a list, make a goal, make a conscious effort to put that down somewhere so that we can be able to look at it, right? Next, taking the actions needed, or taking the steps necessary to change, right? That's the action step. And then after the action step is the maintenance step, maintaining the same positive behaviors more consistently. So as you go throughout these stages, you have to realize what stage you're in first in order to progress. So just making your way up the ladder, whether it be pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, or maintenance, just working your way up that ladder and just being able to realize what stage you're in and then trying to get to that next level. Next thing that I wanted to talk about was conserving your energy. There's a lot of ways you can do this. I think that one way that worked for me was semen retention, and also no drugs, no alcohol, and eating healthier than you normally do. It doesn't really you don't have to be on like a strict diet or anything, or like, you know what I mean, like just eating healthier than you normally do. Like, you know what the bad foods are, you know what the good foods are. Usually a lot of the times, you know, we just kind of compromise just because, you know, it's good in the moment. But just getting rid of that, like, what's the word, the that self-gratification that's like instant, and kind of delaying it so that you can be able to get to these types of goals, or a type of focus where you can be able to focus on those goals. After you conserve your energy, you want to be able to transmute your energy. So this is important in being able to put forth these same goals, and being able to put them in action. I would say that the best way to transmute your energy is to like go for a walk, or simply just stretching, or just working out, going to the gym, In the house, you can work out. You know, there's so many things that you can do just to, you know, not only get out and get those vitamins that you need, but also to transmute that energy positively. The next thing that I had on the list was set checkpoints that are attainable. I wrote SMART goals. So what SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely, right? So specific being something that's like very well defined in your eyes, just like very very specific to you, and make it personal. Measurable, something that you can be able to measure and like set these checkpoints that I'm talking about, like so that way you kind of see your progress in the little things. Achievable, I would say, like I said, these little like measurable checkpoints that you can be able to like see for your own eyes, like whether it be like, I don't know, like a weight at the gym or something like that. You know, if you're at 20, try to get to 25, or if you're at 30, try to get to 35, like stuff like that, like achievable. And then also these goals have to be relevant to that long-term goal. So when you're setting these little checkpoints for yourself, you want it to be something that you can, that's relating to that long-term goal. And then the last one, timely. Timely is you want it to be obviously in a certain timestamp, so that way that you feel like you're either failing yourself or succeeding yourself, right? The next one was reward yourself when you hit those checkpoints, right? So when I say reward yourself, for me, like say you're trying to get into the gym, right? I would say that if you've been going to the gym and you have no experience in the gym and you went 4 times now this week, reward yourself. Take a day where you eat food that you don't really usually eat, but it's like it's something that you enjoy. I don't know, like for example, like some ice cream, bro. Like me personally, I love ice cream. You know what I mean? And you're able to take these little moments and then multiply them when you're able to reward yourself, and it also gives you kind of that gratification. The next one is don't get too comfortable, but be self-compassionate by recognizing the little positive things. So what I mean by this is a lot of the times when you reward yourself, and this is why I say only little like rewards, you know what I'm saying? Like when you reward yourself, a lot of times people get really too comfortable. They take longer breaks. Me personally, I've done that before, and just don't get too comfortable in the reward part, but be self-compassionate by recognizing those little goals that you hit or those little checkpoints that you set for yourself. And then the last one I said was always strive for more for yourself every day. And I think that's very important in everything that you do in life, whether it be just like, you know, trying to go to the gym or trying to get off of something or trying to get towards a certain goal. It doesn't really matter what it is in life, as long as you understand what type of change that you want in your life, you're able to get to it if you always strive for that more. So keep God first, keep a personal relationship with Him, figure out what needs to change first, write things down, realize what stage of change you're in, and remember the 5 stages: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, maintenance, and then next, conserve your energy, and then transmute your energy positively, and then set checkpoints that are attainable, SMART goals, remember, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely, and then reward yourself when you hit those checkpoints. Don't get too comfortable, but be self-compassionate by recognizing the little positive things. And then the last one, always strive for more for yourself every day. If this was helpful in any way, please like the video. Love y'all. It's your boy Jay, and I'm out. Peace.